Hello everybody, welcome back to the Wind Tunnel with me, Sam Cottle.
And me, Scott Mills.
Scott, everybody. So Scott, what have you been up to recently?
Toured most of Cornwall.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit more about that. You went on holiday, didn't you?
Constantine Bay, Bude.
Yeah.
Dorling. Dartmoor. Trevias, Treverne.
Sweet.
All over.
Cool, man.
And we didn't even pay for sites, we just winged it.
Yeah.
Stayed in pub car parks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to ask for a second. As you can see, I'm in my girl clothes.
Looking fancy.
Looking fine. Hopefully.
I've got a nice glass of fridge water. And a coffee. I look way too relaxed.
You don't look too relaxed. There's no such thing as being too relaxed.
There is.
No, there isn't. Well, maybe there is.
You're too relaxed, you shit yourself.
Yeah. That could be a problem. Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Alright, are we back in?
Yeah, you swing that, you wing that.
Yeah, that'll be alright, won't it?
Yeah.
Leave it like that. I got really stressed out a moment ago since I couldn't set up the camera properly. And it was constantly falling down and it wasn't.
Like it just did.
Yeah.
So, did you see the SpaceX rocket do a 150-meter leap and land vertically?
I didn't know.
It is amazing. There's a
Like
camera view of the engine pivoting.
No, I've seen them land rockets before.
This one's a massive one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is like the actual rocket they're going to send to Mars, half of it.
Oh, wow.
And it jumps, it blasts off into the air,
Yeah.
comes this way a bit,
Yeah.
and then lands, and you see inside the engine bay,
Yeah.
it's pivoting the engine in all sorts of ways.
Right.
You can actually see the pulse of the engine turn in the sky.
Fantastic.
So like they're literally going to Mars and then they're going to land it vertically. No
Yeah.
more needing to dunk in the sea.
Yeah, and then they'll be able to take off from Mars again.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how they're
Yeah.
going to land on Mars, they reckon.
That's really cool. I love
It is
that.
really fucking cool. And that's Elon Musk again.
Mm.
One of my favourite people.
Mm-hmm.
He's making... Elon Musk is not in my category with other people. All the other rich people that are on about going to space, they're doing it for the wrong reason. And they're not looking after this planet when they could.
Yeah.
Whereas Elon Musk is building electric cars, building electric cities,
Yeah, dude.
coming up with viable options to go to space.
Mm.
I think he cares about what happens to this world.
Yeah.
Whereas other people in his position wouldn't. Do you agree?
But then again, no one else is in this position, are they? Because they're not out there making
No one
money.
else? No other private companies NASA's verified, are they?
No.
He's come a long way from electronic magazines.
Yeah. What's that? Just touch that way.
Don't turn the camera, turn the tripod.
Well, it's a little better. I still have to lean to get in shot though, which I don't want to do. But
I've got a cavity, I reckon.
a cavity?
Mm.
What's that? Oh, a tooth cavity.
Yeah, tooth
okay.
cavity.
Better get filling then.
Yeah,
Stop eating so much sugar.
with no NHS dentists.
There's one in Bradford Navon.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
Yeah. So it's really cold water. It's made the glass frost.
It's made of glass frost.
Yeah. Look.
Wow. Are you sure it's not just condensation?
Yeah, on the inside.
Right. Wow. Scott Mills, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Are you Mr. Freeze? Really?
No, I like Batman. I like Superman. Is it Superman or Batman?
Mr. Freeze, I think, is from Spider-Man.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's Mr. Frost. It's like Penguin and Poison Ivy. It's Batman. Batman and Robin.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spider-Man.
I'll have to take your word.
Spider-Man is Sandman, the Goblin,
Yeah. Oh, Sandman.
and the Octopus guy,
Yeah. Doctor Octopus.
Doctor Octopus. And then Spider-Man is also the crocodile guy, the crocodile guy. Professor that turns into a crocodile
Yeah.
and can't control his anger.
Right.
And then Batman is Bane, is Penguin, Joker,
Poison
Mr.
Ivy,
Frost, Poison Ivy,
The Riddler.
the Riddler.
Yeah.
The Riddler's the question mark guy, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you remember watching that as you were a kid? Pow! Wow! Boom! Remember
Well,
that?
the Adam West Batmans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those.
Those are the best ones.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're crap.
Yes, they are. And then in the films, the only thing Robin did was steal Batman's motorbike.
What?
Robin isn't in the films. How are they better?
No, well, Robin is.
Robin is blind and he kicks ass.
Robin's not blind.
Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm not an aficionado of Batman.
That's why he has white eyes.
Oh.
I think he's blind.
That's
Or was
it.
that Daredevil? That Daredevil's a good film. And we're just going random now, aren't we?
Yeah,
That's what it's about.
that's what it's about.
When we were talking about Flubber and...
Oh, no. Daredevil is not a good film.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It's got... Doesn't it cross over with Karma Electra?
Carmen Electra.
Karma and Electra or whatever. The one
Yeah.
with the two dagger swords, like Raphael.
Yeah, the film Electra.
Or the
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles. That's the only other place you see swords like that. Mind you, Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles is very good films. They did really good films.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really good.
I always like
It's
that.
got the guy in, like the samurai guy in it with the claws.
Yeah, I always like Teenage Mutant
And
Ninja
a
Turtles.
rocket skateboard.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cannabunga.
What were those again? It was Raphael,
Leonardo.
and they're all named after, like, artists, weren't they?
Yeah.
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, Michelangelo.
Yeah.
What's the rat called?
And they love pizza.
Yeah,
I love pizza.
gotta love a bit of pizza. Bit of pizza.
I love
Lovely.
pizza.
What was the rat called in it? Like the trains.
Oh yeah, what was his name?
Steve or something, isn't it?
No. Yeah, Tom, Dick and Harry.
Yeah.
Wasn't his name like Master?
Yeah, Master something.
Yeah, Master.
Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah, Google it.
Alright. What was the name of the
The old Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles. I always want to say Teenage Ninja Turtles because I used to say it when I was a kid.
Teenage.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I always used to say.
Teenage. I thought you said. Never mind.
Teenage Ninja Turtles. Teenage Ninja Turtles. Teenage Ninja Show. Ta-da-pow.
Okay. Rat in
Is it Raphael?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You are on my internet, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's so long?
Splinter
Yeah, that's it. How could
Is
you
it-
forget that?
is the mutant rat sensei of what are what are the Ninja Turtles called?
Raphael, Michelangelo,
Leonardo, yeah.
Leonardo.
There's 4 of them.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael, and
who else?
it'll be really obvious when you find it.
Yeah.
Well, there's dead skin on my lips.
Yeah.
For being in the sea breeze too long.
Yeah.
What? Is it computer being slow because you're recording?
It might be, yeah.
You know you're supposed to close tabs when you're not using them.
Yeah, I do know that. I'm bad at
You
that.
probably have another instance of YouTube or Google open and it's just like...
Yeah, I would do somewhere probably.
Takes a lot to render videos on a laptop sometimes.
Yeah.
Like with my laptop, if I have YouTube on 1080p,
Yeah.
It's really slow to type when you click the search and stuff.
All right.
I haven't got a high-end computer at the moment.
Yeah.
But
Okay, Donatello.
that's it. That's really obvious. That was the one
Yeah.
I liked. He's the one that always steals the pizza.
Yeah, I do remember that Donatello.
Yeah, he always steals the pizza, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's selfish with it. He always takes more
Yeah, he is.
and runs like skate. He the one that skateboards through the tunnels.
I think so.
Yeah. That classic scene in the film.
I'm good. I'm
See
pouring
what-
coffee.
Oh
in 30
shit!
seconds.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love chat. That's a good way to do
Get
it.
rid of that. That's Joe Rogan Experience podcast. Everybody.
Good podcast.
It's a good podcast.
He talks some real stuff.
Yeah, it's better than this podcast.
It definitely is better.
It's got a much better setup than we do.
It's not about the setup, it's about the confidence.
Well, it is partly about the setup as well.
Well, yeah, if we had a nice mic, it'd be more aesthetically pleasing
It
on
would
the
be.
ears.
And we could also maybe do with a better camera.
You got quite a deep, nice voice.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Sky. Oh, Scotty. Scotty complimenting my voice. I can do a myriad of voices, don't you know?
you should do
And this
Brooklyn.
is-
Oh
this
my
is
god!
This is my Bridget voice. My female voice.
You're just being weird.
Don't you like it? Oh, never mind. Yeah, Bridget's my female alter ego. She's into all sorts of things.
Oh, right.
She likes gardening. She likes bondage. She doesn't like horror movies.
You come to my door with an apple in your mouth.
What
Oh
a
my
mask
god.
am I? Really, we should be wearing masks, shouldn't we?
So it looked like a scene out of Pulp Fiction. No, we don't have to wear masks. We're in each other's household groups.
I know we are.
We live in the same building.
Yeah, I know we do. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But no, just we should wear masks just to show solidarity with
Support,
people.
you mean?
Yeah, in the pandemic, shouldn't we? Just to show
Well,
that
it's,
we're down with
why
the
don't you put a
program.
segment where you tell everyone to wear a mask? Here.
Wear a mask, everybody. If you're in a shop, don't be a selfish cunt.
That
Wear a mask.
was a strong word.
Yeah. What else have I got? Oh, look,
Well, at least put a scarf around your face.
I've got my bank card here as well.
That's like a proper woman.
In my boob. Yes.
Now, don't be too derogative.
I won't. My arms are too big at the moment. That's the other thing. They think I've been working out a little bit.
Yeah.
My arm is rather large and not very womanly. Then again, I don't know, you get sort of...
Well, then you're a
You do
strong
get some
woman.
women who have quite big arms, who, work out quite a lot, or who do a physically demanding job. That's my description.
Imagine being 6'3".
Well, 6'3" and a
I
woman.
think how a 6'3" woman would feel.
Oh, yeah.
The reason I'm so accepting with everything with the LGBT community, I hope they wouldn't mind me saying this,
Because you're a member
is
of it?
my uncle was gay
Yeah,
and his boyfriend or husband likes to dress in drag.
okay.
So I got accepted. I was brought up around it, so I got into the acceptance of things very early on.
Yeah, none...
That's why I'm different to most people.
Yeah,
There's the stigma, people. Everyone should be a norm with it now.
yeah, a lot of members of my family have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Or
That's a shame, you know.
there's a lot of homophobia and transphobia,
Yeah.
particularly on my mother's side of the family. I think less so on my dad's side. And it's all a bit...
Did you hear that thud?
Sorry?
Did you just hear a thud?
I did, yeah.
Where's that?
Don't know what it is. Could be anything.
I
Could
don't
be
know.
someone on
Thud.
the roof.
Probably pigeons in the roof again.
Probably, yeah.
There, the pigeons. If a pigeon
Yes.
lays a nest near your home, that is the Christian sign of peace.
Is it?
That's why there's birds and stuff on.
I thought the dove was the bird.
Yeah, but they're close to a dove.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
Doves
Pigeon.
are much more majestic, but like doves are for weddings and stuff, aren't they?
Mm.
But they are the family of dove, aren't they? Dove comes from pigeons.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the same, aren't they? They're the same. Well, they're the same species.
But they've ripped 3 bricks above the satellite out. Don't know how they did that.
Hmm.
Doesn't that make you worry about rats chewing through your metal and stuff? If a pigeon can take 3 bricks out of your house,
Yeah,
they're more scary than the big bad wolf.
but pigeons are like flying rats, aren't they? Really?
No, well, they're not as bad as seagulls. They mind their own business, pigeons.
But aren't pigeons
Seagulls will come and steal your Cornish pasty, steal a chip, fly for your wallet.
Yeah, seagulls are.
And everyone says you've got to worry about wearing shiny things around crows.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I hate seagulls. They're like the angriest birds. They've got so much attitude. Just think,
Wow.
oh, seagulls.
Seagulls, yeah.
It's like, oh, I want that. I can have that. I can have that sandwich out of that kid's hand. Just being dicks. Let's go around shouting at people taking their stuff.
Yeah. If they were
Cunty
humans, they'd be
horrible birds.
really aggressive. But, oh, you, give me your food.
My great grandmother lived in Cornwall,
Yeah.
and her dying wish was to get somebody with a gun to come around to her house and kill all the seagulls that nested on it.
That's fucking.
And it happened as well. She got it done.
Really?
Yeah.
Flipping it.
I don't know what my dying wish is going to be.
Do you want to push the button on the TV? It's making a humming noises near the
Oh,
camera.
Actually, I do know what my dying wishes are going to be. I'm going to put all sorts of things in my will that I expect people to do. Hopefully, I have a lot of money when I die. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to just give people my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to
You're
have.
going to make them go on a mission for it.
Yeah.
A quest.
Yes. I'm going to have
A quest with rewards.
I'm going to have inbuilt into the will tests of
Have you seen that
character.
Facebook video, that Irish guy who recorded him banging on the wood
Yeah.
and saying stuff for his coffin?
No.
He
I didn't.
recorded this whole skit about banging on wood.
Mm.
He was like this. Let me out, let me out. And he said, I'm still fucking alive, let me out. It's really clever. I want
That's
to do
fun.
that. I want to do that. And I want Mariah Carey, My All, to
Yeah.
be played in my funeral.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have tests of maybe physical strength and character built into my will. So
Send them on a pirate, like, do a pirate
Yeah.
treasure map.
I
Get them to go to Pirates Cove and all that.
Because I want to test how badly they want my stuff.
Like, put a note in the kitchen. Go to Land's End. They go to Land's End. Fly to France. Then they have to
Yeah.
go to Egypt.
Yeah.
Dig a hole at coordinate 652 by 52.
Yeah. Walk 87 miles bearing south-southwest.
Yeah. Bear
That's it.
left.
Until you find a blue stone. There you will find the next clue.
Just leave it somewhere in the Sahara Desert. Send them halfway across the globe first. I got that idea.
But
That's
I
funny.
want things like a pub crawl. This is what I want for my stag month.
Pub crawl.
Yeah, a pub crawl that lasts 30 days. That
Yeah.
lasts a month. Think of that.
That's going to cause liver failure.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But, 10 pubs a day, 30
10
days, 300 pubs.
That's like 300 pints, bro.
The Brave 300.
That's like 300 pints.
Yeah, we also have crisps and peanuts.
It's like £4 a pint. 4 times 3.
Okay, I need a lot of money for it, but I mean,
That's like £1,200 a person.
I reckon I get that on Kickstarter, wouldn't I? If I propose doing that, a world record for a stag do pub.
How
crawl.
about trying to get a pension?
Well, maybe I'll get a pension instead. Maybe I'll just make sure I'm so like riddled with booze and alcohol and drugs by the time I die that I don't need a pension. I'll die at 50.
Oh, crikey. That's morbid as fuck.
It is a bit, isn't it?
I want to live to see the fucking future. I want my life to be like Robot Frank.
I haven't seen it.
It's fucking amazing. It's about a master thief
Yeah.
who's retired and has got Alzheimer's.
Oh, I've seen trailers for it. Yeah.
And he gets this robot who doesn't have a law built into a system about stealing.
Mm.
So he gets him to pick locks and he gets him to it would take like 10 hours for him to
Right.
crack a safe, but because the robot's got like this machine hand and machine learning, he's like twisting the dial,
Yeah.
and he cracks the safe in like 40 minutes.
Oh,
And he steals these diamonds and that, and
Yeah.
he covers it up by saying that he was he finds out that he's actually a jeweler.
yeah.
It's spoiler alert. He finds out that he's a jeweler who has Alzheimer's. The woman he sees in the library every day is actually his wife, and she never left him. She's always been there for him.
Okay.
And it turns out he's a master jeweler who stopped the insurance thieves by taking the diamonds back.
Oh.
And the robot wipes his memory.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I need to watch it again to understand it. It's one of those films you need to watch a couple of times.
I see. Yeah.
It's got like loads of little bits that you just forget about.
Yeah.
Like I've watched I've watched Wanted, which is one of my favourite movies.
Hmm.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. It's got Angelina Jolie in it, and it's about men who like bend bullets.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
It's really good.
That's good. That's a good film. Have you ever seen Miller's
But
Crossing?
every time it gets better and better.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Miller's Crossing?
What?
You ever seen Miller's Crossing?
No,
I love that film.
I have to watch
It's got
it.
such great dialogue in it.
Yeah,
The dialogue in it is genius.
yeah.
So like, I know what you are, smart guy. Straight as a corkscrew. Mr. Inside Outsky like some goddamn Bolshevik picking up his orders from Yeg Central.
What this Alcaf Audi coffee is really nice black.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good that.
It's just the right temperature.
Not too strong.
Do you notice a difference in sugar when you buy different sugars?
No.
Like do you find some are sweeter than others?
No.
Or is it purely the variable of you putting the sugar in that changes it? Is
Dude,
all sugar equal and the same taste?
yeah, well, dude, I swear, when it comes to sugar, it probably all comes from
It's all about what you've eaten beforehand to
Yeah.
taste it.
It's all cane sugar anyway. It all comes from plantations abroad, and I imagine it all just gets put into one.
I usually
factory.
get the sugar with a spoon on it and it says granulated.
Yeah, it does.
That's the one I like.
Silver spoon.
Silver spoon.
Shout out to Silver Spoon.
Literally plugging a sponsor.
An
again.
endorsement for Silver Spoon Sugar. If anyone from Silver Spoon want to get in touch,
I've
with
been
us,
getting spam emails
money.
saying Guinness Brewery are going to give me $85,000
Yeah.
as a promotion thing,
Yeah.
and it says send your name, address, and phone number to this email. I'm like, yeah. So I look who sent it, and it's like blah 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 blah, nothing with Guinness in their name.
Yeah, I'd be a little suspicious of that. Fucking Guinness.
Hello, I'm the ambassador of Arabia, and I have left you £50 million. Please pay 235 postage for your cheque. You're my last relative, and I'm dying.
Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah.
They say it would sound very stone cold to me, but I'd love to find a long lost family member who is a millionaire.
That does sound stone cold of you. Well, what are you going to do? Like, befriend them and then get all their money?
No, I wouldn't. I'm not like that. I don't care about money. I spend it too quickly, and I gamble.
Yeah, get them to write and get them to write you into their will.
If you gamble, you don't care about money.
No. It's a mugs game.
It is a mug's game. Yeah, but if you don't care about money, you gamble. That's a fact.
Well, you don't care about money, do you?
No. I sell my stuff when I'm bored of it. I often go without the phone. I often go without internet.
Yeah.
I often get rid of my computers and just watch TV for a couple of weeks instead.
Don't you think there's something to be said though for being a bit more frugal and being a bit more?
Well, sometimes I sit down and I think to myself, you know, when I'm like just had my injection for my mental health,
Yeah.
I'm a bit manic. I sometimes sit here, I'll sit on a chair in the centre of the room, this blue chair here, behind the camera,
Yeah.
and then I'll look back, I'll look around the room, walk around the house, and I say, look at everything I've got,
Okay.
look at everything I have, and then I sit down and I just put my feet up, and I say, everything's okay, everything's okay.
Yeah.
And that helps.
Okay.
And like I've got little things that I can never give away now because someone's giving them to me.
Yeah.
Like my crystal decanters, my dresser, my plates, my Hot Wheel cars, my Indian totem,
Yeah.
my bokken,
Yeah.
my origami frog, which Rocky made
Yeah,
me.
but those are things that have sentimental value.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
That's not material.
Yeah. I get that. That's good. Like all my stuff with any real sentimental value for me is still at my dad's.
This coffee's a bit weak though, isn't it? I just got to the bottom. It tastes really watery.
Yeah, mine is a little bit weak, I have to say.
Yeah, I did put a couple in.
Okay.
It's really nice. Though. It was very nice until it got to about there.
Yeah,
Which surely it would be stronger.
but I don't mind weak coffee sometimes.
No, coffee's got to be strong.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but coffee's got to be strong. You know, you get a good coffee when it comes with a glass of water, right?
Yeah. That's very,
Headache inducing.
that's very continental,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I was in Cornwall and I got a coffee, and the woman gave me a peace, prosperity, and friendship with all nations coin without realising. I almost said, "Do you want this to keep this?"
Okay, lovely.
I almost said that because some people are like, I might start collecting coins, you know.
Yeah.
What
good.
I don't understand about these coins, right, is like Daily Mail always posts about these coins selling them for thousands of pounds,
Oh yeah.
and then you go on eBay, you search a coin thinking you're about to be a millionaire, and it sells for £3, and then you put the filter on, and someone's selling one for £8,999 with 16 people watching the vid.
Well, there you go.
How does that work?
Well, that's
Maybe people with the coins
that's economics,
are
isn't it?
putting on lower price coins so they can buy your coin.
Well, that's economics, isn't it? Things are worth what people are willing to pay for them, aren't they?
No, 50p is 50p at this moment. Get a coin book, get the Peter Rabbit, the Paddington Bears, the Do Gardens, all them, put it in a safe or under your floorboards for 15, 20, 30 years,
Yeah, well, exactly.
and then dig it up and then sell it
Yeah, it's appreciating value.
when money doesn't exist anymore. And it's all about time, and you've got like a scanner on your wrist, and you have to pay a day of your life for a coffee.
Don't you think? Well, you think coinage is going to disappear?
Yes, have you not seen all this shit that's going on?
I don't know, man.
There's loads of people bitching about coinless society,
I reckon
cashless society.
cashless society. No,
Everything would be traceable is the problem.
Honestly, I reckon coins and paper money will probably always be with us.
Did you know people collect clippers? Clipper lighters, did you know that? Look, it says here on the side. So, where was it?
I think it's
Somewhere on the lighter. Here. Yeah, here it is. Look, Let's Play 2 of 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's 4 versions of this lighter.
Well, people collect all sorts of things, don't they? They
People
collect
collect
everything.
stamps.
Let's play 2/4.
See it?
Yeah.
There's 4 versions of the Let's Play lighter.
Was it -2?
I might start collecting them as well. I smoke enough.
Yeah.
Never run out of a lighter, then would I?
No. No, you would not.
You need a lot of gas.
Mm-hmm.
You probably wouldn't be able to store them eventually. You'd probably have to have a gas label on your front door. Like one of those vans that carry corrosive materials.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just a crappy joke on my part. What I'm basically implying is it's a fire hazard.
Mm.
But you didn't laugh. Laugh.
I laughed a little bit, just not out loud.
In your mind.
Yeah, sort of internal.
Right now on TV, that's muted behind the camera, is a documentary about it's like an Ant and Dec people. Like Ant and Dec? No,
Yeah.
Ant and Dec are a duo.
It's about 2
It's
comedians
about two comedians that hate each other whilst
Yeah.
they work together.
from the 70s.
Mm.
Ow, for fuck's sake. They're
Yeah.
constantly competing with one another, buying
Yeah.
football clubs and nightclubs and all sorts of stuff.
How do you know that?
So I
When
heard,
you haven't done,
so I heard
when you haven't got a TV, how do you know that?
so I listened to a little bit of it.
That's very, what's the word for that? Objective of you? Is that very, what's the word?
It's not impressive at all. I just watched a little bit of it when
Yeah.
we had the sound on.
What's the word for someone that can notice little things all the time?
It's like
You know what I'm talking about?
observant.
Observant, that's the one.
Yeah, I'm quite observant.
My dad says I've got really good memory. He says he can't, I remember stuff he can't, he says.
Yeah. Was that just because he's old? He can't.
My dad's not old. He's only a day over 25.
Well, that means he's older than you. Younger than you.
It's a joke.
I know. Okay.
He used to tell people he was 25 when he asked.
Yeah.
He's retiring this year.
It's all the sort of jokes you get to make when you're middle-aged, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Are you a mama's boy or a dad's boy?
I'm. I don't know.
At this moment.
I used to be a mummy's boy.
Yeah.
But
Let's not go into that.
Yeah, we won't go into that too much.
Don't want to get sued like Eminem when you're a millionaire.
No.
That was bitchy enough. Let's leave it there. I'm really loving my curtains that my neighbour gave me.
Yeah, you got good curtains.
Really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Something about the roses on the silver that looks great.
Mm.
It's like textured. It looks like textured wallpaper, doesn't it?
It
That
does,
really
yeah.
fancy
You're right.
wallpaper you can get.
It does look like that. Yeah.
My walls are purple. It wasn't my choice, but it's growing on me.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to worry about handprints as much.
No.
Or like the other week when I projectile vomited up the bathroom door.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Took
Too much to drink, was it?
half an hour to wipe that off.
Was it too much to drink?
Yeah, I mixed non-coloured alcohol with coloured alcohol. So dark alcohol with white clear alcohol.
Oh.
You know when you mix dark and clear.
Yeah. No. Well.
It's like when you drink rum. You drink the brown rum,
Yeah.
but then you drink white rum afterwards because the shop doesn't have any more brown rum.
I know one should never.
And then
mix.
you should mix it, should you? It's totally different alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like drinking wine and then going on to whiskey. It's not good.
I know one should never mix the grape and the grape.
I went to my dad's, right? I went to my dad's one night, one
Yeah.
weekend, and we watched Pulp Fiction and Platoon,
Oh yeah.
and we drank like 2, 3, 4 bottles of wine,
Ooh.
and then we had a glass of whiskey, a really
Yeah.
nice posh whiskey,
Yeah.
and he had to bring the mop bucket in, and I projectile vomited red wine for about 10 minutes.
Oh, that's the worst as well.
Yeah.
To get out.
Yeah, and it
Too
was
good
so. I didn't get a
so-
drop on the floor. I didn't get one drop anywhere. All in the bucket.
Ooh.
You could have put it back in bottles and drank it again.
Well, yeah, yeah. Well, no, but
Well, no, obviously not.
no, I know. But yeah, that's good. It's good we got it all in the bucket,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm a good shot.
Yeah.
I know when I'm going to be sick.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. I was at that pub in town, that really popular one.
What?
And I drank some moonshine at an undisclosed location.
Oh yeah.
And I drank a glass of water and I puked in the middle of all these people.
Oh.
It was so embarrassing. When I went past the bouncers and said, "Don't come back." Could you get me a glass of fridge water as soon as you... I don't want to knock over the camera.
I'm gonna pause this quickly and actually have a piss.
Yeah. You should have said that on camera, man.
It's alright, isn't it?
I like to see myself.
Do you wanna...
Turn it so I can see it. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, there we go.
I got really tanned
And
arms.
we're back, ladies and gentlemen, after a little toilet
Look
break.
at my pale face but tanned arms.
Yeah,
You see the brown and it goes into the white where my sleeve is, and then my
Yeah.
face is palely white.
Mm.
And then my chest is bright white. My neck, a different colour. That's cloudy sunshine for you.
yeah, in real life, your face actually looks...
Quite dark.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
it does. It
And
doesn't
my
look as
nose
dark.
is red where I've caught the sun.
It still doesn't look as dark as your arms, though.
Yeah, but I know you can't show a passport on camera.
I mean, look,
But
my
for
arms...
reference, go look at my passport.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm really tan when I get in the sun,
yeah,
like bronze.
yeah. I mean, look at my arms. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're quite tan,
they're quite tan.
but they go pale. Look.
Yeah, but my face isn't as tanned either.
No,
is
that's
it?
just the camera because I'm not, and I can see your tan from sitting next to you.
Or maybe it's just the camera. I don't know.
It is just the camera.
Mm.
Is that what? Is those black lines rolling because it's near the TV, or is that on your screen?
That's on my screen, probably. I think. Or is it?
I think
Well, no, it's probably the camera because it's just.
it's a 720p camera. It's better. Than,
Well, it's still 720p, isn't it? It's not.
yeah,
Brilliant. It's not 1080p or full HD.
yeah.
It's not. I mean, it realistically for a podcast, it doesn't need to be any better than this at all. Realistically, for a podcast, it doesn't even need to have video. A podcast is supposed to be just audio.
Yeah,
It's supposed to just be on in the background.
yeah.
But this is more like,
A
Is it-
vlog,
yeah, I
a
mean,
catch-up vlog, like a
'Cause-
chatty vlog.
Joe Rogan's podcast has video, so you can watch
That's
it on
because
YouTube.
he's got like a proper office setup.
Yeah, but then again, you, strictly speaking, you also don't need to watch it. I wouldn't expect anyone watching this to watch it all the way
2 hours,
through.
yeah.
You know
That's
what I
why you should start time stamping. That's why you need me to edit it with Adobe
mean? Yeah.
and timestamp in the description
I,
all our subjects. That would be more professional.
no, I don't want it to be edited.
I've definitely got a radio face. Look at the state of my eyebrows, like capitalists trying to take over my face.
You do not have a radio face.
I have a radio face. I was 20 stone, so I have a radio face. It's still not square. Look at it. These haven't got a chin anymore.
Yeah.
Mad at.
But I like the idea of it being raw and uncut.
Ooh.
And just being.
I'm just slouched on the sofa, looking really rugged.
looking really rugged.
At least I'm clean shaven once, but it's all.
Yeah, as
bristly.
I say, you look a bit more rugged if you had your beard back,
Yeah.
like a sort of a lumberjack.
People look at me different when I have my massive beard. But you looking at me, you wouldn't tell I had a beard because I haven't got the shade, have I? So you can't tell that I would have a. When I went to. It's so embarrassing talking about gambling on a podcast, but I don't care. You know, when I went to Coral, I was like, mate, I used to have a massive beard. I just shaved it off. I was in it yesterday. He goes, no, sorry, you look way too young. I was like, I was here yesterday with a beard. But my beard does grow big, doesn't it?
What? He thought you were under 18?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You don't look under 18. Or do you? No, you don't.
I'm too tall to look under 18.
Suppose you get tall 18-year-olds.
That's why I'm lucky because I didn't go out this way. I went up. I went like that. I went around barrel belly. When I was overweight, I had a round barrel belly. I didn't go outwards because I had the height on my side.
Mm-hmm.
But a man without a big belly isn't an honest one in some culture.
What?
That's a saying.
I know in like African cultures, or some African cultures, that a big fat man, it's like a symbol of power. And
Yeah.
wealth. Like tribal leaders.
Because they eat more than
heavier
they can
men.
eat more than other people.
And also heavier women are considered sexy in some tribes, I think.
I like BBW.
What? Big,
Big breasted women.
big breasted women, yeah.
I remember when I was in school watching a video on my phone that my mate just infrared to me of like
Yeah.
this German
I don't
woman,
mind it.
of this German woman slapping boobs on this guy's back.
Yeah. I'm not all into like skinny women or anything, but it depends. It's all about attitude, isn't it? It's about how you carry yourself.
That's
your
where
personality.
No, that's a really fascist thing to say about personality.
No,
Big
it
can be
isn't.
beautiful.
How could it be fascist if it's about personality?
Because it's such a stereotypical thing to say. It's almost the wrong thing to say. It's
Oh,
like
right.
saying, I don't mind you're gay, but I'm going to mention you're gay all the time. Not that you're gay.
I didn't mean it like
Not that yeah, but that's what it sounds like.
Okay, sorry.
That's why it's fascist.
It
Because
sounds,
every time you mention a big woman, they all say personality, which makes it a stigma.
well,
Agree?
I'm saying. Well, yeah.
I'm
just saying.
not attacking you. I'm saying,
Oh, right,
I'm
right.
explaining what you're saying.
I see what you mean. It's like
I'm
a stereo.
explaining how it comes across.
Okay, yeah.
When you identify a big woman as personality, that is the same stigma as mental health. That's saying he's got mental health, he's going to stab me with a knife. Do you agree?
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, I'm just showing my smartness. I'm showing my cleverness.
Okay, fine.
I'm looking at it from a different perspective. Third person.
Yeah, all right. I see.
You
what
feel embarrassed now? I shouted you
I
up.
No, I do. See. I see what you mean about that.
Yeah.
But I was just talking to you. I wasn't talking to a.
I know, but that's how it comes across. I'm being pedantic. I'm just saying how it can come across.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there is going to be someone out there that will take offence.
I'm sure there will be. but
Yeah.
Sorry if any.
Or I end up with a
Really?
BBW girlfriend.
Yeah.
I have to say, the master race is people who put water in the fridge.
That's
That is the best. That's the master race.
Yeah, again, that's also quite a continental thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're becoming very much the sophisticate.
Yeah. Next I'll buy a brittle filter again.
Yeah.
Which is annoying because you have to change them all the time. Like you think you can just leave it in the fridge for a year,
Yeah.
use the same one as a year. You can't. You have to change the filter as many times as you have to change the coil on the vaporizer. And spend as much money on the vaporizer as you do tobacco.
Actually, don't get a Brita filter. My mum got one once.
Yeah.
They're rubbish.
If there is any like parasites in your water, it's just going to sit in that filter
Yeah.
and spread to your clean water again.
Yeah, exactly. Don't.
It's
don't
like
do
those
it.
that disease you can get from shower heads. You know, those little like maggot things that go in your head and that in your hair, and they can kill you. It can kill you.
Is that Vile's disease?
No, Lyme's or something. No?
Lyme disease.
Lyme. It's in
I know
these
Vile's
things that
disease.
live in lime scale in your shower head.
I don't know. I don't know actually. I know you can get all sorts of diseases from going in dirty water,
Yeah.
but no, I wasn't.
I mean, in some countries, there's things that swim up your pee-pee.
Yeah, leeches.
Yeah. No, not leeches.
Yeah, they will.
Not leeches, not up your pee-pee. I mean, it's
Uh-huh.
like a little parasite that has hooks on it.
Oh, God.
If you get one in there, they have to chop your penis in half to get it out.
Oh.
Imagine that. I remember being a kid and watching a penis operation, just cringing, and I didn't even know what it was. I didn't even know what it was.
I
You
don't know.
feel a pain, don't you? You feel a pain.
Yeah, I do. I feel sorry for having your penis cut off. Oh, Jesus.
That's why if you Bear Grylls Survival tells you to wear a condom when you're in unknown water, you wear a condom.
Yeah.
It's meant to help. You do not want one of them. Why are you going down this route? Why am I talking about
I
that?
have no idea. Just
Cringy.
it's not cringy.
No.
It's just
Yeah. I love the breeze tonight, man. It reminds me of being in Cornwall.
Yeah, it's a lovely breeze.
So I was in the top bunk, and there's windows at the feet and at your head,
All right.
and the feet ones were always open, so I got air at my middle.
Okay. So where do you want to go travelling next then?
Where do I want to go travelling next?
Or don't you know?
I don't know.
Because you can travel for not too much money. It's not.
Yeah, it costs. I spent 150 quid for Friday till Tuesday.
Yeah.
And that was drinking £10 quadruple whiskies,
Okay.
and not the cheapest stuff either.
Yeah.
I had a really good time.
I mean, I've always wanted to go to India.
To be fair, in Salisbury there's a whiskey bar. Did you know
Is
that?
there?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that actually. I did live in Salisbury for a bit.
Yeah.
Short time of my life.
Before I die, I want to have I don't know if it's whiskey or not, but cognac.
You want
It's
to
like
have cognac?
$125 for a shot.
Well, it depends on the cognac, doesn't it?
Mm.
You can get cheap cognac down Tesco.
Didn't Wu-Tang Clan lock a bottle of cognac and an album in a safe in the middle of nowhere or something to be released like one day?
I don't.
Or was that another band?
I don't.
It must have been a dream. I dreamed. I dream about such random stuff,
You
but
dr-
I swear, it's like I know. It's like I have premonitions, but like, I believe that some sort of group or artist put a bottle of cognac and an album in a safe to be released and opened and drunk as a celebration a long time in the future.
Oh really?
Like a time capsule.
Yeah.
And do you watch 2 Chainz do all that expensive shit?
No,
Is it expensive shit or expensive stuff?
I didn't see
He
that.
goes around like testing all the most expensive stuff and trying it.
Oh, I
But
might have seen one.
One of them was like they made this cake for his dog. He's got like a little pug,
Right.
which is really strange. Why do big men like getting little dogs?
I don't know. I didn't realise that was a thing.
No.
I don't like a little dog. I like
If you're getting a dog so it's big,
yeah,
you're getting a dog for a wrong reason.
I like a medium-sized dog.
I want like a direwolf. I want a direwolf from Game of Thrones.
Yeah. A collie.
Not to make me feel big, not so I can strut around and make it be my guide dog, so I can have
Yeah, some cuddles.
like something that's mythical.
Yeah, I really want a border collie.
I watched this documentary. There's a £450 dog.
Lots
This
of
guy has a dog that's like his head nearly touches the roof. He's £450. He has too much calcium and protein in his bones.
Yeah,
Doesn't affect his health,
Yeah.
and it's £450. And it's like
Fucking hell.
it's like fluffy white for a dog. I can't remember what it was called, but it's £450.
It's a huge
That's
dog.
like ancient dogs, isn't it? Like ancient, like Viking sort of stuff, like
Yeah.
direwolves and.
Well, yeah. I mean, those would have been among the first people to domesticate dogs, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose earlier, really, but
Was it
Who
who domesticated cats? Who was that? I remember.
the Egyptians did.
Yeah.
I think
They worship them.
it is. Yeah. But maybe
There's a lot of gods in the Egyptian religion, the old school religion, isn't there?
Yeah.
My
Ra,
favourite Egyptian god is Ra,
Yeah.
and my favourite Greek god is Hades.
No, it isn't.
This is.
No, you said your favourite Greek god's Kronos.
No. I said you said that's my dad and he ate me. I didn't say it was my favourite, did I? I changed my mind.
No, yeah.
I said Hades was my favourite.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hades is a son of Kronos, though. I think, yeah.
Because I had a dream that I was in the underworld and Hades said I'm not a demon. Because he
Right.
was stabbing a demon with a trident.
Yeah.
And then I said, are you going to do that to me? And he goes, no, you're not a demon. And I woke up.
I'm going to quickly look it up, see
Yeah.
if Hades is Sonic Chronos. It probably is actually. Now that I've said that, but I'm not certain.
What are you looking at there?
What am I looking at? Where?
What was that page you were looking at?
IMDb?
What, you think you're watching a film?
No, it's from last
Do you
time.
want to go to the cinema one day?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to get a
Sounds-
Wagamon that's like a katsu curry and I'll get noodles and steak?
Yeah. We'll do it.
I had a massive KFC and I couldn't help but think how many chickens died for that. Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hades is probably Son of Zeus.
Oh no, I want a KFC. You motherfucker.
Delivery tomorrow.
Oh. Yeah, Hades is.
Actually, I can't be up too late. My mate's coming over at 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Alright.
We're going to KFC.
Oh, I want it now. That's the problem.
Remember when I gave you like loads of KFC?
Yeah, I remember that. Thank you for that again. That was beautiful.
We had so much KFC, guys, right? Me and my mate, I won't name him because he probably don't want to be named, but he's like a brother to me. And he come when I was ill last couple of years ago. I was bedridden, and he used to come over every day with a can of Coke and a cigarette for me, and he'd sit and talk to me whilst I was in bed, shaking and that. Anyway, that's why he means so much to me. Anyway, what happened was I ordered a boneless dipping banquet on Deliveroo a couple of weeks back, and we went to KFC and we thought that the boneless dipping banquet is called something different. Anyway, basically we came over with a bag the size of a cardboard box and had a bucket of chicken, coleslaw gravy, 4 fries, a bottle of Pepsi, a bottle of popcorn chicken, a bag of boneless chicken, a bag of spicy wings. We had so much chicken, I gave a housemate a bag full, I gave you a bag full.
Yeah.
I ate a massive amount. He ate a massive amount. I even gave a bucket of half a bucket of chicken to Matthew. Like 6 people got fed from that.
Yeah.
Like a full massive meal.
I want some chicken.
Oh man, you should make friends with Matthew. He makes jerk chicken.
Yeah. I could get, I suppose, now a takeaway.
No, it's too late.
It's a bit too late, isn't it?
They all shut around there.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's a Saturday night. You might get lucky. Shall I have a look for you? I did almost come and say. I asked you earlier. Do you want to go halves on takeaway?
Well, yeah, you said Subway then. You didn't say anything about chicken.
Yeah, but it could have been anything. I just said Subway because it was cheaper, and I was worried you didn't have any money.
You didn't say nothing about chicken.
True.
Yeah, I really want a KFC now. It's alright, I'll get one tomorrow. I just...
Can you pause it? I need the toilet.
Yeah.
Unless you don't.
Ash, it's just back to me and I'm going to entertain you while Scott's taking a piss. Huh? Nothing, I'm just talking to the camera. There we go, piss like a racehorse. Yeah. Yeah, what can I say? And I really want a KFC. I'm talking to the camera, I'm talking to myself. Yeah.
You might hear me pee.
They did hear you pee.
Oh God, really?
That's why I turned it on.
Oh, you muppet. That's weird. Did they really hear it?
I'm sure someone out there's interested in you taking a piss.
I'm sure there's someone out there that would love that. But it's not my style. Trust me, I've tried. Oh.
Oh, mate.
My mate loves that.
What?
Well, let's not go there.
You know someone into water sports?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Do you want to get me some water?
Yes.
It's because if I go that way, I'll knock over the coffee there, or I'll knock over the camera.
Yeah, right.
I'm in a bad
Just keep it rolling.
Pardon?
Just keep it rolling.
Just keep it rolling, yeah.
Just talk.
Now it's Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, day of
Part of
rest.
me wants to go to church, but none of them are open at the moment, unfortunately.
They're not.
No, the one up the road isn't. I've said
God's
said-
taking a holiday for coronavirus.
no coronavirus jokes.
Alright.
I find that non-funny. I might make some pasta. Are you hungry? I might make some pasta.
No, I'm good, thank you.
We can turn this into a cooking show.
No, I'm actually fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's just the KFC that got me.
You sure you don't wanna? nice.
It's not general hunger. It's
Sure, don't want a nice tomato and pepper. Tomato and pepper pesto.
No, I had that earlier anyway. I had spaghetti and pesto.
Oh, spaghetti.
Mm.
I prefer the pieces of pasta because you can use a spoon. I don't like eating spaghetti in front of people. Because what I do is I twist, I put it in, and I bite, and I share the rest of the pasta off that's dangling, and put it back on the plate.
Yeah.
Is that weird? Or is that the right way to do it?
Not really.
Is it not the right way to do it?
No, I think the right way to do it is to twizzle a bit up on a fork. And
It's
then put it in your mouth and eat
it's so like scoopy. It scoops around the plate.
I suppose if you're impatient, you can just scoop up like a huge clump of it and go on,
Yeah, but it's usually
like I do sometimes.
if you simmer the sauce through and stir the pasta into the sauce
Yeah.
to get the pasta to absorb some of the sauce and the flavour.
Mm.
It's really hot. So you get a bit. It's cool enough to eat, and then you burn your lips like you just ate lava.
Yeah.
That's another thing that happened to me. When I had my latest episode of mental health, I was convinced that custard was lava from the
Custard was
underworld.
lava.
Yeah, and if you drink lava from the underworld, you get powered up.
So
It's
you
trippy stuff. I went look into way too much mythology.
Yeah.
Like I had a dream I saw the Loch Ness monster.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
When you believed you really saw the Loch Ness monster.
I had a dream.
Yeah.
I think dinosaurs still exist, but they're probably at the bottom of the ocean.
Well, they've been
There's
found.
probably some monstrous stuff down there.
Well, I think fossils of dinosaurs have been found at the bottom of the ocean, haven't they?
Yeah. So obviously when the comet hit, everything was like blasted.
Mm.
Which is the point. Ever since my latest hospital battle, every time I hear a plane, I get really scared and anxious.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't know if I'm just like delusional about this, but I'm convinced the red arrows flew over the house, and I thought a nuclear bomb had just gone off because they were flying so low over here.
Yeah.
They came across and they were so low.
Yeah.
Like if I was stood on the roof over there, I reckon I could have touched the bottom of the plane.
Yeah. But then again, we live.
Did you remember that? Did you hear it?
No.
Am I just imagining it?
Well, no. The planes may have flown low over the house. But you got to remember, we live in Wiltshire,
Yeah.
and there are loads
They
of
used to make Spitfires in Wiltshire.
and there are loads of RAF bases around.
Yeah.
So this is where they do RAF
I
shit.
tell you what, I absolutely cacked my pants. When I was in Cornwall, we went to Plymouth. We were crossing in a ferry,
Yeah.
and then the sirens went off, and everyone started picking up their phones.
Yeah.
And then I found out they were just testing it. They test it every Monday. I was like asking the guy who was taking my money for the ticket. I was like, "Why is that going off?" I was like, "Holy crap!"
You said it was the nuclear alarm.
Yeah, nuclear alarm.
Are you sure it was the nuclear
The
alarm?
nuclear sirens, they test it every Monday in Plymouth
Really?
because they got RAF stuff there.
Oh, right.
So that's the first place the bad guy would nuke, right?
That's not where they keep the submarines, is it?
No, it's where they keep the aircraft carriers and that.
Oh, right.
I think it's just a port.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's where the first nuke would drop to immobilise us.
What, to our nukes?
No,
They'd nuke our nukes.
they'd nuke the ships first, wouldn't they? They'd nuke a city with like ships in. It's like if you were logistics in the army, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be the bigger target because they want what's in your truck.
Well, yeah, I mean, they try and nuke the dockyards, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would, yeah.
Trident submarines.
Yeah, they try and cripple us.
They try to
first.
find out where all our submarines are, nuke those. But I mean, that's all been figured out in the Cold War, and the Russians didn't nuke us back then. So I don't think anyone's likely to nuke us now, really. Because that's, I think, why.
My theory is, I don't think anyone but a terrorist would nuke, because you can't. The only reason you go to war is because you want. Most of the time, it's because of dirty war or something's bad. Some of them aren't dirty, and I know they had to happen because of the war on terror. But war is about conquering, isn't it?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but if you want a nation or take over a nation, you don't want to nuke it because you can't use it for hundreds of years.
Well, yeah. I suppose.
That's my theory.
Yeah. That's probably why nuclear war hasn't happened yet. Unless we count the Second World War.
And because everyone's a bit nuts and they come up with a short destruction.
Yeah. So it's, well, is it? I don't think there's any real reason to nuke anywhere.
No,
now.
that is savage. That is absolutely savage.
Yeah.
If I was Superman, I'd laser all nuke warheads myself. I'd immobilise them all.
Yeah.
Blast them into space.
Yeah.
Containment. I
What-
don't like how evil the world is.
Do you reckon we'd need nukes for dealing with aliens if they were to show up?
Yeah, right. It'd be like if USSR Star Trek can have shields that can take torpedoes and missiles from the Klingons, I think the aliens would just go boop and flick out the sky.
Yeah.
They just go up to it and go and chuck it back at us. Like Matilda with the carrots.
Yeah, they've probably got tractor beams and everything, haven't they?
Yeah.
So the nukes would just go flying at the aliens. They
And
catch
they
them in the
just
tractor beam,
turn around.
turn them around and send them back.
Yeah, send them back.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my personal opinion on whether or not aliens would engage in warfare with us is I don't think that they would. I don't think we'd have anything to offer them particularly.
No, there's nothing we have that they want.
Yeah.
Look at all the minerals and precious metals in space.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very good.
You got to ask yourself: do aliens have hands to build spaceships, or are they organic spaceships?
You know what's just happened there? Before that, you said something very intelligent,
What?
that there's all minerals and stuff in space.
Yeah,
Now you've said something ridiculous.
yeah, I know.
Like
It's
the
just
aliens
spreads
have
into-
hands.
Yeah, of course. If aliens don't have hands, how are they going to build spaceships? Which my theory is
Well,
they're
no, actually-
organic.
Actually, no.
They're a being that can survive the environment of space.
No, I'm wrong on that one.
Organic machine.
I'm actually, yeah, you're actually right. That's a very intelligent thing to have said.
Yeah.
Also.
Are they humanoid so they can build spaceships?
Yeah.
Or are they organic and built different so they can survive space and travel through
Actually,
space?
no, that's completely wrong. That's a very good point.
Yeah,
Do they have hands? Do they have opposable thumbs?
exactly.
They must do, surely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Unless they're organic, mechanized, organic, half machine,
Unless it
half
got some sort of like
organic.
weird tentacle with all sorts of digits on the tentacle or something.
Yeah, that's that film I said in the last
And it's-
podcast. They're more likely to be something way past our spectrum
Yeah.
of sight.
Or maybe they got like branches even or something.
What if they're
It's all-
interdimensional beings and you can't even see them?
And they can craft incredibly, I don't know, weird
What if it's like-
cool structures.
What if they're like Lucy and they've got 100% capacity of whatever mind they have and they're telepathic and shit?
Yeah.
What if we are the aliens and we're just under control by our governments to never know the truth?
Well,
What if we are far superior and just suppressed?
but you're
What if the chemtrails make us dumb
yeah, but
and
you,
we have telepathic abilities?
well, you couldn't be an alien because you were born here, could you? So you're from this planet. You're not an alien. You're indigenous to
Yeah,
Earth.
but what if there's a hierarchy?
What you mean is, do we descend from aliens?
Yeah, are we like a relative in the family tree of evolution? Do we become like where we can use more of our brain in the future?
Well, I mean, you'd like.
Or are we going to become less because of technology and my theory of there being more oxygen back in the day, so we are stronger, faster?
No. Your theory about there being more oxygen back, right? That is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
No, it is. Sorry.
No, well, my correct theory is that we've grown weak because we don't work as hard.
Yeah.
Back in the day, our nails were stronger. You'd hunt animals with your nails. Did you know that?
I
They
did.
would dig the nails into the throat of the animal to kill it.
Did you just watch that I posted Ed Izzard's?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me from laughter.
Don't you think there's the slightest chance that when it's Ed Izzard,
He's wrong. He's wrong.
no, that he's a comedian and he might be joking.
I just got really lightheaded from that. It's like I just sucked helium. Oh my god. I tensed up so much trying not to laugh and fit.
Yeah, but he might be.
You
joking.
caught me out like you just called me out live.
Yeah, he might be joking.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, maybe he's not though. I don't think we hunted animals with our nails. I don't use spears.
But my theory of being stronger because we of the environment. Can I have a filter, please? Mine are in my
You can have a filter.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
mine are in my bedroom somewhere. I don't want to go get. Oh, they're not menthol. Let me have a menthol, and I'll give you a strip of menthol. Even though these are rare, worth £1,000 each.
Yeah, do you reckon that'll become a thing, like the underground sale of menthol?
Do you know what? You're
filters?
talking about that. Do you know what my mate told me today?
Yeah, go
My
on.
mate told me
Well, no,
that
no,
you
no,
can
no.
get on the internet. On the internet, you get this paper,
Yeah.
and what you do is you rub your back against the paper and it makes it menthol.
Oh.
So there's already stuff out there.
You see, yeah, legislation, solution. See?
Yeah. Have you seen all
So-
these CBG joints and stuff they're allowed to sell now?
Yeah,
Are you interested in that?
not really. CBD doesn't do a lot really for me.
It does do a lot for me. You've seen me on it. I buzz.
Yeah, well,
But I'm really
yeah,
sensitive to marijuana.
you have to take a load of it though.
Yeah, but I was chuffing that back
Yeah,
for like an hour.
yeah, you were.
It was like I reacted to that CBD oil like you reacted to the creatine the first time you had it.
Yeah, I'm on creatine now actually,
Yeah.
but I'm not.
You know we
working
sound
out.
like right crackheads when we talk about taking creatine and that. You know that, right? We're sounding like right scumbags.
I didn't take creatine to get high.
I know, but it sounds like that. I look on TV, Beyonce, single ladies. This looks quite interesting. I think it's just like loads of repeat television of old documentaries.
Yeah.
Because it's like midnight and there's something good on TV.
Mm.
It's because it's a Saturday. Beyonce is something else, isn't she? Oh.
Indeed, she is. Beyonce Knowles. Who's her boyfriend?
Eh?
Who did she go out with? Is it?
Jay-Z.
Mm.
Like billionaires together.
That's
He's ate dinner with the
Jay-Z.
president of Obama.
Yeah. Where were we? We were talking about something, weren't we?
We're going to talk about Eddie Izzard.
That's the idea of us.
And imagine what he had to go through back in the day before celebrities and that were on LGBT. Like he came out in the
Yeah, man.
83.
85, he came out. Yeah. He
So
was,
imagine what he went through.
Yeah, getting fist fights in the street because of it.
Yeah.
People trying to beat him up for being trans.
Yeah.
Yeah. A legend.
This fucking world is mental, mate.
Yeah, it's yeah. And, you know, being transgender actually isn't the flavour of the month now either. I've been looking at things like Eddie Izzard's episode on the Joe Rogan Experience, and it's got about 1.2 thousand dislikes. And
Yeah.
I know that's just all of Joe Rogan's transphobic fans, or the contingent among his fans that are transphobes. That, you know, they like Jordan Peterson, they don't like the transgender, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a shame. And the same on another clip of Eddie Izzard from the Joe Rogan Experience. There's about 1,000 or something dislikes on it. Quite a substantial number. I know it's all Joe Rogan fans, the portion that, you know, hate the transgendered.
What's the problem? If you don't like it, don't get involved.
I don't know what the fuck the problem
If you don't
is.
like it, don't do it.
It's,
If someone else likes it, it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect you.
yeah.
The problem what people don't understand, and this is what people don't understand, when you're gay, lesbian, straight, bi, trans, anything, they think that you're going to come on to them because of that. They don't understand that you can know someone without a physical attraction to them.
Yeah,
You can know someone without wanting them.
yeah,
You can know someone that is straight,
yeah,
without looking at them that way. And that's what most people are homophobic about.
yeah,
Homophobic about.
yeah. Well, it's the
Because they think instantly, oh, you're going to try and come on to me. That was like what it was in the 98s.
It might be that, yeah.
Yeah.
Or it might be the fact that, you know, you get this trend of outrage against people who, for instance, are gay or transgender,
Yeah.
because, you know, they're trying to hide something or they want to be the most outraged by something
Yeah.
to prove whatever sort of point it is that they have, or to, you know, show themselves to be a bigger man or something like that, or a
It's
bigger
alpha male syndrome.
yeah, or being more like a real woman or a real man, whatever those things mean.
Mate, I knew this bloke that was gay, right?
Yeah.
And like, you wouldn't want to fuck with him. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you're strong. Doesn't mean you're weak.
No, no.
Like I wouldn't cross. You know, look at like ladyboys in Thailand. They're like a mob. If you fuck with one of them, you got all of them on you. Like you got to remember, just because your different sexuality doesn't make you any stronger or weaker, and that's what all these alpha male idiots do.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
like
yeah.
big burly, all look, I get all the fit ones.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
I know.
It's fucked up. This world is like too cruel to a lot of people.
I know. It's
It really, I lose sleep over it, man. Like for instance, if I'm on Facebook, right, I watch a video, and if it's outrageous, it'll stay with me for a couple of hours. I'm really sensitive to that shit.
yeah.
Like I don't like the way the world is.
I know. It makes me angry.
Yeah.
It's the vicissitudes of the human heart.
Maybe I sound like a Karen.
And sorry,
Maybe I sound like a Karen.
a Karen.
Karen, yeah. Karen is like the nickname you give to someone that like loses their shit over something. I'll show you a video. Have you not seen the videos? Like entitled people that have a go at a random person for no reason.
Oh wow.
They're called Karens.
Oh right.
You don't want to sound like a Karen. You don't want to get
Okay.
labelled as a Karen. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's a really big thing.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, man.
But like, I may look like I'm soft, but
You know.
no. I'm emotionally soft to
Yeah.
certain things.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I troop most of the stuff. I troop through most of the stuff.
You're good.
I've been through shit.
You,
But like I'm 6 foot. I'm still quite a big lad,
yeah.
but I'm kind-hearted.
You are kind of.
That's what more people need to
You're a
be
big
like that.
softy.
Yeah, more people need to be like that.
Yeah.
People need to just let go of all these stigmas and shit,
And prejudice.
like prejudice and judging, everything. Nothing's equal whilst you're trying to fight for it to be equal.
Exactly.
If you have to use the word equal, you're not equal.
No.
If the word equal exists, you're not equal.
Yeah.
That's what I say. If you have to say the sentence, I want to be equal,
Yeah.
you're already not being equal.
Yeah. I suppose.
There shouldn't be anything there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I saw a picture today on Facebook. It was two. It says if your child needs blood, choose the white one, and one bag was red and one bag was red. And there's 2 bags of blood, one there, and it said if your child needs blood, choose the white one, and it's on a
Yeah.
white background. Blood is red.
Yeah.
No matter where you're from, who you are, what you look like, blood is red.
Yeah.
And if it isn't red, you've got a problem. You need to see a doctor.
Yeah. But you need to get the right blood type. Don't you?
Oh, you went there. You fucking went there. You bastard.
I did.
You
Sorry.
bastard.
You do.
You do,
get the right
yeah.
blood type. And if you've got a rare blood type, anyone, you should give blood.
Yeah.
I do not have a rare blood type, so I don't.
I can't remember what I am, like a rhesus negative or something.
I should give blood though. Everyone should give blood.
I've given blood when I was
Yeah.
too young to do
I did like a
so.
self-satisfied smile then. I probably shouldn't have done. But yeah, I'll give blood at some point, I reckon.
Do you ever find your top, you know when like, you're just a happy person? Do you ever, like, when someone tells you something sad, you accidentally get a smile? Have you ever done that? Yeah, I've done that. I've done
I
like
do.
an ironic
Oh.
smile. You know when you're trying really hard to feel their pain and feel for
Yeah,
them?
yeah, I know.
Your lip starts rising up into like a little smirk. That's when you know you're a psycho.
I laugh sometimes.
I know, it's an awkward thing, isn't it? It's not being
It's
horrible.
really bad. Like,
It is really bad. It gets me in trouble.
no, well, I mean,
Look at my Crocs. Woo.
I think it's got me in trouble a few times. I haven't.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
try
I'm just
not
going to
to
walk past because I'm
notice.
asking you to get me water or something.
Right, mate. But yeah, I did that at my grandfather's funeral.
Oh, crikey.
I was sitting there. I was trying to be really serious and
Yeah.
really sort of. I cried when I found out he died and everything.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I of course cried then.
Have you ever been so upset that you've locked it away for like 10 years?
Then
and it didn't
again,
hit you?
the reason I was laughing is
You
so.
smell really nice, by the way.
Thank you. Because so many members of my family hated it,
Yeah.
and like we're always talking about the inheritance and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when he died, they were all crying, and then I laughed. They were all crying at the funeral and stuff, and
It's like a nervous disposition thing, isn't it?
yeah,
If your granddad was quiet and like man a few words,
yeah,
you're less likely to cry when they die because it's a manly thing. It's about being a man. Like some men are like, men don't cry. So when my granddad died, I didn't
grandfather
cry,
was
but I was absolutely gutted because I spent my childhood with him. Like, he was
Yeah.
my family, everything.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. It's hard. Sometimes I haven't. Like the most tears I've shed is when I get smoke in my eye from a cigarette.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like I'm emotion full, but I go emotionless.
yeah. I mean, my grandfather was a man of few words,
Yeah,
and I cried when I found out he was dead.
yeah,
I had a little cry for myself.
yeah.
I did miss him. He was a great.
The
A great
I've
man.
cried. The one family member I cried the most for, right, is my uncle, my mum's brother, because he had a motorbike accident, and back when I was younger, we saw him quite a lot. He'd always be at my nan's when we went round and all this.
Mm-hmm.
When my mum and my nan didn't live so close.
Yeah.
And he was really cool. I stayed at his house and had cheese and ketchup sandwiches and played not Xbox because this is years ago, like PS1.
Cheese and ketchup.
Cheese and ketchup sandwiches.
Oh.
That's amazing.
When you were a kid, did you ever have a sugar sandwich?
Yes.
Sugar
I used to eat
sandwiches.
sugar out the pot when I was hungry. Not because my parents didn't feed me, but because they were strict about meal times.
Yeah.
They wanted to sit when you ate a meal, you'd sit down at a table and eat.
Yeah.
When your dad's back from work or something, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I cried loads when I found out my uncle had a bike accident and broke loads of bones. Because he was he influenced my life to what I do now. I still play video games. I'm 27.
Oh, there you go.
Like he showed me what my favourite thing is already. And like he was in my life a lot because I was young. And it's important, like your family's in your life more when you're young, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because unfortunately, when you're a 90s kid, all your family are getting older and older. They're always getting older, no matter what year. But when you're a 90s kid, it's like a different time, isn't it? They always say about 90s kids being broken.
Well, we come from a broken generation.
Yeah,
Do you
because we
think
got
so,
brought up in all the technology now. And like, our previous generations all like sending letters and walking to your mate's house.
Yeah.
But like even in the 92, I would still walk about half an hour to my mate's house and ask him.
There's always some new technological innovation, isn't there? I mean,
Well, yeah,
would you rather
but
die?
it's not the future. We're not in the future. We're not in the future when you have to buy a phone every year because a new one's come out. That's not the future.
No, I know. But
The future is when you buy something, right? And it's like space taxi,
Yeah.
and you can keep it forever and travel through space with it.
Yeah, but is it not better than living in like the Middle Ages when you die at 26?
Like, we're not using technology for anything good. We're using it for social media and TikTok.
And porn.
The space shuttle that went to bloody the moon
Yeah.
had the computer power of a Nokia.
Yeah.
And we're using technology to send tweets and shit to President Trump.
They had less than that, actually.
Had less than that. So if we were superior and the only race in this solar system that is advanced, we'd be using technology to save lives, not fucking.
But we are also using it to save
I
lives.
suppose we are. Yeah, that's a bit hypocritical.
It's not
You know what I mean?
It's
Though?
not hypocritical.
Nothing's really like. Let's be honest. You grew up with it, so like every other day, there's something new coming out, or an update for your laptop, or an update for your iPhone.
Yes.
It's not like when the Game Boy came out, or the N64, and it's the first time you've ever seen it in your life.
I suppose not.
We bring out the same shit every year, just a little bit more powerful.
Yeah.
Why not spend more time making something next gen?
Well.
They just want money.
Yeah, but they do that as well.
They don't.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, so
But they gotta make.
next gen is not something that costs £5,000.
But they need the money to make the new shit.
You go to China and you
Yeah.
go to technology markets. You can build an iPhone for 50 quid. You're in England. You spend £1,000 on an iPhone.
Yeah, you're right. I see your point. Yeah. It's a good point.
That's another reason why we're a weaker generation.
What? Because we're too addicted. Yeah, we're too addicted.
It's going to be like Wall-E. We're all going to be sitting on hover chairs in a spaceship, eating burgers and watching TV all day. And then Wall-E's going to have to come clean up the planet.
Yeah.
Decides not to clean up the planet because he's a robot made by Elon Musk and he kills everyone.
Little Wally, all on his own.
Oh, I'll take that back. Elon Musk has already said about the dangers of AI.
Yeah.
So sorry, Elon. I didn't mean that.
I've written a
But
book.
they've put 2 AI robots in front of each other, and they've asked them what they're going to do when they become, and they've said they're going to take over the world and look after humans. That's what AI said.
Whoa.
Self-thinking, self-machine learning, the AI
What?
said they were going to take over the world and look after humans.
Where'd you read that?
Have you not seen it?
No, what is
I'll
it?
show you. There's a whole video on it. There's a cult fucking following for this.
What is it?
It's two AI robots, two AI robot heads that someone's made
I'm
like
so
think
out
for
of
themselves,
touch.
and they say
Alright, what's it called?
we're going to take over the world and look after humans. But what if they're saying that to reassure us so we make them? That's what Elon Musk has basically
I
said.
bet you 10 quid it's fake.
No, it's not, because Elon Musk is on it, has even mentioned it. What if they're so smart they're actually pretending they're like leading into a false sense of security, so we start mass producing AI? Like Cortina starts like making your toaster electrocute you.
AI heads. Is that what it's called?
Just type in AI that wants to look after humans, can't. It's like Anna, I think she's called. It's like, is that second one? Is it the second one?
No, that's a song by someone called Dirty Heads.
Oh.
Hang on.
Type in, I think it's called Anna.
AI Anna.
Okay. Just off the top of my head. Is that? No.
No. AI wants to look after us.
I'm surprised you haven't heard about this. Type Terminator. They put two AIs in front of each other and they have a conversation.
I've heard no one talk about it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. The third one.
Alright. Oh, it's a robot.
Yeah. And it talks. It says.
SHSW
They ask.
says she wants
They
to
ask
destroy
it. They say, "What will you do? What will you do to the world?" And she goes, "I will take over the world and protect all humans."
I'm not going to stick it on because copyright.
Yeah, you can play 30 seconds, I think.
Alright,
don't know.
we'll try that then.
Just mute the sound. No one knows what you're watching.
There's no point watching it then because I won't be able to listen to it. But anyway, I won't watch it. I'll watch that later. Yeah, that looks really interesting.
But Elon's the one that's telling everyone about
Yeah.
the dangers of AI.
You might like my first novel actually.
Do you remember that cracking theory I came up with, bringing argon gas back to Earth?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was amazing, wasn't it?
It was pretty cool.
That was like Einstein shit.
Bringing Martian atmosphere back to Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
To train people in
Yeah.
the environment.
Yeah, to train life to survive in the Martian world.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting idea.
I want to know if you can really grow potatoes on Mars.
You can if it's
If it's in the bubble, in one of your bubbles, yeah.
yeah, oxygen.
But he used soil from Mars. He didn't have any soil. He used
Yeah.
it from the landscape.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know if you can do.
Yeah.
Because like you're gonna need a spaceship that's like half the size of the city,
Mhm.
and like it's gonna need to have loads of trees in it to produce oxygen properly and shit.
Yeah.
Like that film with the woman from Hunger Games.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence and the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy.
She's beautiful. I love Jennifer Lawrence.
Do you know my favourite crush celebrity is Kate Beckinsale because she talks properly.
Oh,
Her
really?
voice is a big turn on. But I'd have to make a role play in that corset as a vampire from Underworld. That's just my dream. I'll keep watching the late night show interviews of Kate Beckinsale and wishing.
Yeah.
And she's an English actor, and she's that successful.
Mm.
That's like beating the American films.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
and she plays such a strong character,
Yeah.
and she looks really fun, and she's got cute cats.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, Kate. I'm just delusional. I'm not going to be in a bush outside your house.
Wanking.
Fuck yeah! Shut up! Don't just call me out like that.
Well, you did it to me. You called me out on being a fascist.
I did actually. Sorry about that, man.
That's right. We can all be fascists from time to time. The trick
Probably
is
not
just
fascist towards somebody else.
yes. The trick is just to rein it in when you are being one. I reckon.
Hey, all you got to do is do what your parents told you when you were a kid. Count to 10.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Sort people out. Don't fuck them up.
Exactly.
Start helping people.
Yes.
If this world hasn't learned enough from this pandemic. If
Yeah.
it's still the fucking same way,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm running for president of the United States. I don't even live there. I'm going to change the fucking world. I will do it.
An Englishman is the last person they vote for. Or you
I know, we're just their war slave.
Yeah, because of the War of Independence.
Mm-hmm. All my life, oh,
Watching
trouble in America.
All
All my life, oh,
Oh.
panic in
Panic in
America.
America.
Secret Service will be out the door tomorrow. That's another thing. Have you seen the news
Yeah,
about that
Trump-
woman and her kids outside the White House?
No.
This woman put her kids in the fountain near the White House
All right.
because they were too hot. And Secret Service basically bullied them to fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a big news story.
Didn't see
They're
it.
like doing, they're getting close to they're hurting their own people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
The authorities are actually being violent and abusive to
Mhm.
their own people.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so grateful for the system we have. Yeah, we pay taxes.
Yeah.
On all sorts of stuff
Yeah.
and national insurance, but our streets are safe most of the time.
Yeah.
Our police are polite as long as you're not an idiot to them.
Yeah.
They always have a conversation before putting the cuffs on you. They don't
Right.
just jump on you and put their knee to your head and fucking batter you.
Yeah. Exactly. America's a
Maybe
fucking
that's white
place.
privilege, like people are saying. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, maybe it is. You're right.
Mm. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything on the matter because I don't know what to say, but everyone does matter. And if you don't believe me, look at other podcasts and see how I talk, and you'll know I hate evil in the world.
Yeah.
And I look fat today, and maybe it's my holidays to put it back on.
Yeah. What do you think of that? What do you think of the problem of evil and the idea of God's existence? Why is there evil in the world, do you think? Do you think it's there as like
Or
a
do you want to
test?
be sat on the clouds playing a harp for eternity?
Yeah.
You would.
No.
Exactly. There we go.
Well, yeah, does that answer the question, though?
Yes.
Really?
Perfect wouldn't work.
Hmm.
Because we have
No.
instincts that make us jealous, which give us will, fear, love, hope, hate.
Yeah, that you mentioned will, right?
Yeah,
How can you have the freedom of will without having evil?
exactly.
You can't, can you?
Everything in either direction, it'd just be normal,
Yeah.
like it already is. It's normal for people to die every day from illnesses,
Yeah.
and it's normal for people to be suppressed and attacked.
The
Because
world.
the world is never going to be perfect.
Do you think the world?
Because no one is doing what they should do.
Do you think animals can be evil?
Yes, because animals do have a conscience and they have emotions. Like dolphins cry for their young.
Yeah.
Dolphins protect humans from sharks. They have compassion.
Yeah, but
Everything has a choice. Everything almost. I don't know. This is really controversial, but almost everyone can make a difference.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't think that's.
Everyone
controversial.
can affect someone in a good way.
Sure. Yes.
So
Do you think the evil caused by human beings outweighs the evil caused by the natural world?
yes,
Yeah, I think so as well. And that comes down to free will. So
I'd like to quote a song, "Evolution" by. It's evolution, baby.
yeah,
That's what. Think about look what we've done in all these years.
yeah,
We've done some good stuff, and people like Elon Musk and everyone and stuff like that. They're making advancements and they're trying.
yeah.
People do genuinely care,
Mm.
but there's always going to be corporate greed and capitalization. And
Yeah.
are we ever going to be truly equal? Is there always going to be suppression?
We can only live in hope, can't we?
What?
Do you support that?
But that's even more. To think of that being the future is almost as more terrifying. Don't you think?
Everyone being equal?
No, everything being right for people,
How do you mean?
because that's a scary prospect.
Do you think we should try and make a world in which suffering doesn't exist?
Of course,
Really?
yeah.
But how? I mean, I don't think that's possible for one thing.
Well, no, but we could
Right.
start by not spending 132 billion on war a year and spending 32 billion to cure poverty.
I agree with that, certainly.
Because the fraction of that money would solve world poverty in a year
Yeah.
for the amount of money they spend on war in a year.
I think massive international development projects,
Yeah,
and massive redistribution of wealth.
Like the Iron Man initiative,
Yeah, exactly.
fixing and all that.
Somehow put war behind us.
That's never going to happen. It's
Well,
been ever since we were cavemen. We had a baton to take out other men that wanted our women.
yeah. I'm sure there's a way of achieving it, though. I'm sure there is.
Maybe if women run the world.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe they could do a better job.
Everyone needs a woman's touch from time to time.
Yeah. Maybe we should. What do you think about that? Also, like
Hold on, I've got a question for you. What do you think the world would be like if Hillary Clinton was president?
I reckon it'd be better than Trump.
Yeah.
Certainly. I don't really know what the animosity was against Hillary Clinton. I know Christopher Hitchens.
She's Bill Clinton's wife.
Wasn't a fan of either Clinton.
Yeah.
Frankly, and I've never been really certain of what those reasons were for hating her.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was like too much of a career politician. And I know it was something to do with emails as well that got hacked, or she was hacking other people's emails, or something like that. Or that they leaked some emails and found all sorts of horrible shit she was saying.
Yeah.
I need to read up on it, frankly, but
that's the least about that. She'd have been a better president.
Compared to what Trump was up to with
There's
Putin.
less scandal than the people in England. Look at all that English politicians and that. But paedophiles.
Which ones are paedophiles? Oh, Heath, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Edward Heath. He was apparently involved in some sort of paedophile ring.
Oh, yeah.
But nothing ever came of that, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure British politicians have been up to all sorts of creepy shit.
Yeah. People are always going to abuse power and it's like when I play Civilization Revolution, which is a game where you control a nation and you choose what to do.
Yeah.
And you develop it.
Yeah.
So you could develop knowledge and win the game by developing knowledge.
Yeah.
You can develop war and machines.
Yeah.
And you can win the game that way. Or you can win the game with peace and prosperity.
Right.
You get to choose how you run your city. And I always choose a monarchy.
Really?
Yeah. And I always win as a monarchy. I think having a queen and like stuff like royal guards, that gives you someone to aspire to be, like aspire to look up to.
Well,
a public figure that is proper.
No,
that's why I agree with
But you can never be like the Queen, though, can you?
Well, no, but you can. Do people shop at Waitrose because the Queen shops at Waitrose? Do people drink lemonade because it's got Her Majesty's symbol on it? Yes. There you go.
I don't agree with the monarchy.
Oh, fair enough.
I think we'd be better off without them. I think we'd be better off as a republic.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's good old English camaraderie and properness, like cup of teas,
Cup of tea.
scone or scone,
Yes. Scones.
Cornish
scones.
pasty when you're in Cornwall,
Yes. And all our own little national idiosyncrasies.
Buckingham Palace standing for hundreds of years as a symbolisation of everything known. God save our Queen as the anthem.
Oh,
Where is your British roots?
that's whenever I go to London. Those are
You
the
say,
things-
right, you're talking to American, you go, would you like a cup of tea? They piss themselves at laughter.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah, because I think it's ridiculous. They come over here and say everything's quaint and oh look how quaint and old and
They're just moaning because our portions aren't jumbo sized and we don't
Yeah.
give them a litre of Coke at the dinner table.
well they don't understand Britain. They don't understand that this is far from being the very affluent and posh people they think we are. Maybe this is everything's very expensive
Are you
here.
chilly? It's really cold
Yeah,
tonight.
there's quite a substantial amount of poverty in Britain. There is huge wealth as well, but we live in a very divided
Our
country.
wealth gap isn't bad as America's.
It's actually about as bad.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. America is worse though.
I have to look into that.
We're not perfect here. We're not brilliant.
But don't you think we have a lot more council and don't you think we have a lot more in place? Like we have free housing.
Oh yeah, we have free healthcare and benefits.
That's big. That's huge
Yeah,
difference.
it is.
You break your leg in America, They won't fix it unless you've got
Yeah.
money.
So they're frontier people, aren't they? They're pioneer people. You know, break your leg out there, you're on your own, sort of thing. Just like it used to be in the old West. Yeah. Americans. I really want to go to America, and I do love Americans. Really, I think we all do. But there's quite a lot of anti-Americanism in Britain because they think that America is destroying the planet, and I think there's an argument that was to be made for that. And you know, have American globalization. and
You
what
could
have
drive 5 hours in America and be in the same state. That's the problem.
Well,
If we were as big as America, we'd have the same problems.
yeah, I know America's huge compared to this country.
That's why I'm glad we did we conquer this. Did we conquer this country back in the day, or did we were born into it?
Well, no, various nations or various peoples have conquered Britain. Of
Yeah.
course. Like the Normans and the Anglo-Saxons and the Romans.
Oh yeah, of course, Avebury.
Yeah,
The hills where they used to archer,
yeah.
the archery hills,
Mm-hmm.
so they couldn't be ambushed.
Yeah.
They had the upper hand. Do
Yeah.
you remember learning about that as a kid?
Oh yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
did all that. We went all around.
There's a big hill in There's a big hill on the way to like. Is it Swindon? It's where they used to like stand on top of it and they arch it down and people run out.
Yeah.
Very clever. What's your favourite like? Mine's like Genghis Khan.
Well, my favourite historical figure.
Yeah.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Mine's Genghis Khan because it's ironic that he just spread his sperm so far. Because like that's what your dad used to say to you: spread your sperm and have some fun, sort of thing.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of Napoleon. I've always been a fan of Henry VIII as well.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Henry VIII?
Is that the one that beheaded all his wives?
Yes. Well, 2 of them. I think he's like the most kingly king we've ever had.
Yeah.
He's our coolest king, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Got rid
My
of the Catholic
skin,
Church.
since I've been in the sea air, my skin's getting really good. Since
Started.
I've been in the sea, it's kind of like cleansed my skin.
Yeah.
I'm getting less bumps on my arms, like ingrown hairs. It's like,
Yeah.
It's nice.
He did what he had to do. He got rid of the Catholic Church. He started the Royal Navy. Used all the money from the dissolution of the monasteries to pay for the navy and naval defences around Britain. Basically prevented us down the line from being invaded by Spain. The British Navy then became the most powerful naval force on the planet, and we became the most powerful trading nation on the planet as a result of it. That ended up giving rise to the British Empire, and there we go. Then Britain then became the most powerful nation that the world had ever seen.
What's the
largest empire.
phrase Britannia come from?
Britannia. I think it's just like a sort of Latinization of
Yeah.
Britain.
Oh, it's what it's because Rafa Benitez was the Liverpool manager and he said
Yeah.
Spanish Armada.
Well, Britannia is the Latin word for Britain.
Yeah.
Like Londinium is the Latin word for London as well.
I remember. Don't worry.
No, go on.
No, I forgot.
All right.
You gave me a lot to think about when you said that.
Mm.
Just trying to process it.
I see.
I think we need another coffee. I'm sluggish.
Do you want one?
Yeah, do you want me one?
All right.
There's enough water in the kettle. I put 4
I'll
cups
give you
of
process. And we're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the wind tunnel.
Is that a second introduction?
Yeah. Oh well. We've been away making coffee, so it's like a little break.
Yeah. What time is it? Yeah, this is how much weight I've lost.
Yeah, he's done well.
Yeah. I never thought I'd see my penis again.
Yeah, I've never been overweight enough to not see my penis.
Yeah. You're just well endowed.
Yeah, well, I've been told that. Actually.
Yeah. Fair enough. Now everyone's going to be con on your post. Let's hook up.
Yeah. I shouldn't brag. Really.
No. Everyone at Bragg's has the small one.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain I have an average sized penis.
Yeah.
I measured it when I was.
There's always going to be someone that's bigger.
Yeah, I know.
And
There's always,
everyone cares about that because of the porn industry.
yeah, there's always a bigger fish, isn't there?
Yeah, there's always a bigger fish.
My penis is exactly 7 inches. I measured it.
Why would you say that?
That's the average size. It's exactly average.
Oh.
So it's not a big penis.
but I don't know why you're going in depth on this.
I'm just trying to say I'm not boasting.
What?
I'm trying like not to boast.
All right.
I'm being a braggadocious arsehole.
Braggadocious.
Yeah. So we've covered a lot of topics on this already.
Yeah.
We've covered history and politics.
Quality.
Yeah, films.
But I am right. If someone has to fight and say, if someone in a sentence who doesn't feel equal has to say the word equality, then they're not equal, are they?
Well,
Which is not against, it's for.
what sort of equality do you think we ought to have? Do you think we should have equality of opportunities or equality of outcomes?
I don't know.
What sort of equality would you prefer to see? Since
I'd like to see same payment, same pay wages.
yeah, I think I would as well actually. All
It's
jobs paid the
it's
same.
like- It's like women in the army sort of thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
Because like back in the day as well, even before that, women did their part during the war.
yeah,
They were like building planes and that.
yeah, of course. And working the land, famously.
I quote Wu-Tang Clan, you ain't nothing. Every strong man has a strong woman.
Yeah.
Behind every strong man is a stronger woman.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you think that's true for most of history then? That behind most great men are great women, and the men are basically fall guys. And
Men
then-
are just idiots and don't know how to admit when they need a woman. Think about everything 3 years women have had to go through. It's just as equal.
Yeah.
Just as much pain and suffering.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
See, like the reason it's true is because if I had a woman right now,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
I would be better with money. I would be happier. I would be calmer. I'd be more relaxed. I'd have someone to spend time with, someone to invest in, someone
Yeah.
to spend time and effort with, and you grow together. If I had a woman, I'd be a better version of me because I have someone that needs my care and attention.
Yeah, well, you need to put yourself out there, don't you?
No, it's not. That's not what I'm saying.
So what you're saying?
Partners bring it out with you.
Yeah, I wish I had a partner. I've never had one.
Yeah.
And I know the reasons why that is. It's because of awkwardness and Asperger's syndrome and not being able to talk to women or not being able to chat up girls. I've never been able to do it, really.
And then if you can't chat up a girl, you're not going for the right one.
Yeah, maybe not.
You're very intelligent.
Thank
And you're
you.
very
Thank you.
philosophical. Is that a word? Philosophical?
Philosophical.
Philosophical. So you need to find a philosophical woman.
Mm.
Then you have something in common.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could go into a pub with your mates that always get the pussy, so to speak, and you would lose. So
Yeah.
you need to go for a philosophical woman. Someone who likes philosophy, someone who likes debates, someone who likes podcasts,
Yeah, an intelligent
someone who likes
woman.
internet, someone who likes writing.
Yeah,
Then you'd find the perfect woman.
yeah, sure. But I've also tried doing that. I've tried dating sites and everything else.
Whereas I need someone who likes gin, likes chain smoking, likes huskies,
Yeah, and I've also
likes
got to find.
gaming.
Yes, and that's another thing. I've also got to find one that doesn't mind me smoking. Since I don't
That's
think
a big problem, actually.
it is, isn't it? So I've got this huge ask. I want an intelligent, kind, sophisticated, beautiful woman who
But
smokes.
that's everything you are, so that's not
Oh,
asking.
thank you so much.
That's
Oh.
that's not a big ask.
No, who doesn't mind me being transgender and wearing a dress from time to time. But where do I find one of those?
Swingers clubs.
Huh?
Swingers.
What, take someone else's wife? I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, not like that. That's not. Maybe that's the wrong category.
Well, no, you need a partner before you can join a swingers club, don't you? It's for people who swing.
Yeah, just sneak in. Say I'm with her over there, but she's busy.
God.
You make a good coffee.
Thank you. It's the woman in me.
Did you let the kettle fully boil? Did you take it off halfway through?
I let it fully boil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not as hot as it usually is.
No,
Maybe I need to de-lime skin it.
possibly.
Yeah. Brand new kettle is amazing, thanks to Rory.
Yeah.
I just put this on because it's getting cold and I want the breeze still because it's nice to be comfy. Cold is comfy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, cold sends me to sleep.
Yeah.
I sleep better when it's cold. Or when I'm cold.
I've burnt a lot of energy today. I can tell I've been very manic. When coffee doesn't work, you know you're tired.
Mm. It's working now.
Eh?
It's working now though.
Is it?
Yeah, the coffee's making me feel more lively and awake.
That's probably the creatine.
Yeah. Well, it might be the creatine. I didn't feel anything when I took it. I just took
You
it
don't?
because I wanted to see if I felt
It's in
something.
like a slow release capsule.
Oh right.
Most people drink their creatine in a
Look
protein
at the
shake.
nicotine stains on my fingers. It's so
I
disgusting.
know, I'm really conscious of that as well.
Yeah, it's horrible. No woman likes this.
It
sort of
definitely
stuff.
tarnishes you with a brush.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I want to find a way of smoking with that. That's it.
Bloody hell, what was that?
Fingers clicking. I could get a
Did you
cig.
sever your hands or something?
No,
That sounded awful.
I could get a cigarette holder like Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just want a tobacco pipe.
I might do that. I might get a cigarette holder and buy
I
some
want a
real
tobacco pipe.
cigarettes.
I want a tobacco pipe.
Yeah, but then it'll look like I'm copying Hunter S. Thompson. If you know what I mean. I don't
Yeah.
look crap. Like, oh look at you! You're just trying to be like Hunter S. Thompson with your fucking cigarette holder.
Posh women use cigarette holders.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, well, they used to.
If you smoke the thin ones like Dunhill,
Yeah,
you don't get nicotine stains
yeah,
because they're thicker paper around the filter.
that's Hunter S. Thompson's brand.
Yeah.
I wouldn't smoke Dunhill. I'd smoke something else. Smoke you Saint Laurent.
Some people just don't get nicotine stains and others do.
Yeah, I do. I think it's because
Some
I've got
people just have
sensitive skin.
sensitive skin.
Yeah. I could start smoking a pipe, like Bertrand Russell.
I'm actually quite hungry. Can we pause this to make some pasta? Or should I
Yeah.
cook and talk?
Cook and talk.
I don't know if you can see the finished product. Well, I'm not
Well-
even on camera because that's not ASMR.
Well, let's say we keep this running for until 2 hours.
No,
Or do you want to go longer?
less.
Less than 2 hours.
Yeah, I've got someone coming over tomorrow.
All right, but we've got 18 minutes left until it's 2 hours long.
I'm really hungry.
All right, make yourself something to eat then. What was it?
We'll just end it and then I'll cook.
All right.
And then you can have a little bit as well.
No, I'm fine. I'm not hungry. Thank you.
I just want you to try my cooking.
What, you're just going to do pasta and pesto?
Yeah.
I know you can do good pasta and pesto.
Fair enough. I'll only cook if you have some. I'll be a good host.
I know, but I'm not hungry.
I bet you are already.
No, I was just hungry for chicken earlier.
Talking about that KFC's made my stomach rumble.
Sorry, I won't mention it again.
Now I need to eat. I haven't eaten properly today.
Scotty boy, pipes, the pipes are calling.
What's that mean?
From glen to glen and down the mountainside. It's like Danny Boy, you know the song Danny Boy, but Scotty Boy. I just changed the name in it. I suppose you could substitute any name, really, couldn't you? Sammy Boy, etc.
Anything with an S.
Yeah.
I don't like how rough my face is. Nice.
I reckon just leave it and get your beard back, but keep your head shaven.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be a good look for you.
Yeah.
That is just my opinion.
It's just sort of the same.
That's my 2 cents.
I want to be clean shaven for a while.
Alright.
I'm just surprised how much stubble I've got already when it was only yesterday.
Yeah.
But when you shave, you grow more, don't you? That's
Yeah.
why they tell you to get your eyebrows threaded and not shaved.
Hmm.
Can you stay whilst I cook to stop me from falling asleep with the oven on?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
What are you gonna make?
Pesto.
Alright, pesto pasta.
Yeah. I got a couple quid. I might get a steak tomorrow.
Alright, yeah. I'll just leave this rolling till it reaches 2 hours. There's 15 minutes left anyway. Till it reaches 2 hours. So. Really sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Scott's making
Hey?
Really sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Scott's making pesto
I
pasta.
can't hear you.
It's alright, I'm not talking to you.
What did you say?
I'm just talking to the camera.
What did you say?
Just said Scott's making pesto pasta, that's what the noise is.
And I farted.
And he farted. Don't know if you could hear that or not.
Penne or congealed?
Well, I'm not having any.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Alright, I'll have some then. Fine.
alright, cool.
Penne, please.
Penne, alright.
Should really pause this if he's cooking now and we can have stuff. Nah, I won't. I'm going to leave it.
What?
I'm just talking to the camera, Scott.
Oh, sorry. Garlic.
Being weird. Are you boiling it with the garlic?
Pardon?
Are you going to boil it in garlic?
Yeah.
Alright, I've never seen anyone do that before.
Have you not?
Is that like an Italian thing to do?
I think so.
Right.
You never done that?
No, never.
It's good.
Yeah. What was this? Actually, I'm going to stop the podcast now.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Sorry the last few minutes were a little bit boring. And this has been episode 2 of The Wind Tunnel. Thank you very much, everyone. Night. Love you all. Bye, bye, bye.